What's up everyone, OJ here. Welcome back to another Switch news video. Today we've got some awesome information for you guys, so let's go ahead and get right into it. And we're starting off with some supposed retail dates for some hotly anticipated Nintendo Switch titles. So according to base.com, which is a UK retailer, they have release dates for Luigi's Mansion 3, Animal Crossing, and Daemon X Machina. So let's go ahead and start over this first, and then we'll go over all of the precautions, and you guys know what I'm going to say after this when it comes to these listings and everything like that. So Luigi's Mansion 3 is listed for July 19th, 2019. Welcome to Animal Crossing. Apparently that's what the name is that they have on there. That is not the official name of the Animal Crossing Switch game. We don't have a name. All we have is that Animal Crossing is coming to the Nintendo Switch. They say that's coming September 13th, 2019. And finally, Daemon X Machina, that game apparently is coming on May 24th, 2019. So right off the back, let's go ahead and talk about this, guys, because you guys know that these all could be false, and you should definitely take it with a grain of salt at this point. We don't have confirmed release dates. This is just what base.com, a retailer that's definitely real, you know, it's not like it's like a fake retailer or a sham or anything like that. But with these release dates, they just could be placeholders. We don't know exactly when it's going to come, so please take it with a grain of salt. But I will speculate on when I think these games are going to come. I do feel that Daemon X Machina, that game could be a May type of release. It does seem like it's ready more so than the other games on the list, and I'll give you guys just a couple reasons why. Daemon X Machina, back at E3, already had a live demo that they were confident enough to show off on Treehouse Live, then had another one at Gamescom in Europe. So I feel that since they had two live demos, that is better than what Luigi's Mansion, Town, and Animal Crossing, and all the games that were revealed afterwards. It's better than any of those games, so I do feel that it's probably the most ready game and could probably ship first out of all of the big games that we do know about that are coming in 2019 but don't have solid release dates, because all we really know about, guys, is Yoshi's Crafted World. That's it. That's coming at the end of March. Everything else is a question mark at this point. So I do feel that Daemon X Machina, that game could come then. I feel with the other games, though, Welcome to Animal Crossing and also, or just Animal Crossing, I should say, and also Luigi's Mansion, I mean, those dates could be right. I thought Luigi's Mansion would be more of an October type of title, kind of get you in the mood for Halloween. But then again, like somebody did say on my live stream, I think it was VC, he did say like, hey, maybe they're trying to put it in the Captain Toad slot with July. So that somewhat makes sense. I think Animal Crossing is a type of game that can be displayed at any point, right? You can have it early in the year, you can have it late in the year, it doesn't matter. Animal Crossing is going to sell. It has all of the seasons in the game, so it kind of feels like a summer game. That doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be summer. September, that goes into the late summer / early fall type of release window, so maybe it's there. I do know that Pokemon 2019, that's probably going to be the November title, in my opinion. That's what I would guess would be the November title. There might be a December game. Nintendo's already stated that they have more games to announce for 2019, so we'll see how everything kind of plays out. So what do you guys think about these listings here? And once again, take it with a grain of salt, because remember, guys, these listings could be wrong. They've been wrong before in the past, but we'll have to wait and see on that. So what do you guys think about this? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, and moving on to the next topic here, it seems like hackers are actually getting their switches to be overclocked. So they're hacking their switches to overclock the system to get better performance out of games. And there's a lot of different things that kind of comes when you do something like this. So let's go ahead and get into it a little bit here. So with the special program through hacking your Nintendo Switch, you can overclock or downclock the GPU speed. Now, by overclocking the Nintendo Switch, games will look and perform better in TV mode and handheld mode. Now, the reverse happens when you downclock the Nintendo Switch. In exchange, you conserve a little bit of the battery life in handheld mode. So there's benefits to overclocking it, then downclocking it. Now, however, what Nintendo does to make sure that you don't blow up your Switch or it doesn't completely drain the battery when it comes to it is that they put it at a certain clock speed. And that protects the system from having any type of damage. Now, you have to remember, guys, like if you do this to your Switch, there could be damage. So if you're gonna go out there and do this hack, make sure you know the type of consequences. Make sure you know that it needs to be like a secondary switch or something like that. Because if you do this and you try to send it into Nintendo, they're not going to give you like a full refund or fix it for free or anything like that. They're going to know that you tampered with it. They're going to know that you hacked the system, and you're not going to get your money back, or you're not going to get like a free replacement or anything like that. So keep that in mind if you're planning on doing something like this. And I think that it's cool that hackers are kind of messing around with certain things. I don't think it's worth it at the end of the day, but if they want to mess around and overclock or underclock things and just see how it is and tinker around with the system that they did buy, they can definitely do that. And maybe there's some pretty cool stuff that we'll be able to see on YouTube, people showing off how a game looks overclocked at this, and showing off how Zelda looks and what it runs at, frame rates and all that. That might be cool to see. Now, I'm not going to try any of this because I don't want my systems bricking up or getting jacked up or anything like that. And even if I did try, I'd probably take too long to do it in the first place, just because I'm no good with stuff like this. But what do you guys think about this when it comes to hackers overclocking or downclocking their Switch to get certain results and performance? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, and moving on to the next topic here, it seems like Pennsylvania is doing a very weird thing, and they are proposing a bill to charge a 10% sin tax on games rated M and above. So this is going to affect a lot of you guys out there if this bill does get passed. So this quote-unquote sin tax is typically levied on products such as alcohol, tobacco, pornography, products deemed harmful to society. Christopher B. Quinn, the lawmaker who introduced this bill, said violent video games are increasing behavior in children, and thus games with a rated M ESRB rating should be taxed at the same level as alcohol and other socially harmful products. So if you're living in Pennsylvania and you want to play games like Assassin's Creed or other games that are coming out with M, this 10% sales tax could definitely affect you in terms of that on something that isn't really harmful towards kids at all. Like alcohol is proven to be harmful towards not only children, but also adults as well. But violent video games aren't for kids. You can only buy them when you're 17 years or older. So that comes on the parents. That's not on the kids. So you're sitting here and saying that violent video games, it harms kids, but they're not supposed to be for kids in the first place. Kids can't buy the violent video games. If a kid walks into a store, he can't buy Grand Theft Auto 5, or he can't buy a rated M game. The parents buy it for them, unlike some of the other stuff. But what he's proposing here is if that kids can just willfully go inside there and buy violent video games. That's on the parents to make sure that their kids aren't playing violent video games. And all of the systems have parental controls to make sure that kids can't play violent video games. There can be PIN codes set in there. So this bill is ridiculous, and all it is a ploy to get more money funneled in through the taxpayers. That's really all it is. And he's singling out video games for some reason and trying to compare it to alcohol and compare it to other things, which it shouldn't be compared to at all, because there's no solid evidence or proof that it's as damaging as something like alcohol, yet it's being compared to that, which once again, alcohol can be damaging to adults and also to children. So that's the reason why there's the age on that. But this makes absolutely no sense. This bill is dumb. Make sure you guys go out there and let people know about this bill and make sure it does not get passed, because it's absolutely ridiculous. So what do you guys think about this here? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, and moving on to the next topic here, it looks like Chorus Worldwide will be revealing a brand new Nintendo Switch title at the end of the month. So Chorus Worldwide, which is best known for their most recent Switch release, Forgotten End, they will be bringing over a new Switch title. We don't know what it's going to be, but they'll be announcing it at the end of the month, which got me thinking about something that I don't want to spend too much time on, but I'll talk about it here, and that is somewhat the Nintendo Direct. Where is this Nintendo Direct at? There's a bunch of games being announced, and we don't have a Nintendo Direct, right? We had Dragon's Dogma, we had all these different release dates for games that you would think that would be a Nintendo Direct, and it's not there. So maybe this game was part of that. Maybe this game will be something that will be part of that, or an indie lineup, or something like that. I'm not really sure. But Forgotten End, I haven't played it yet. Chorus Worldwide, I haven't played really any of their games, but it's cool that they're announcing stuff. We're still getting announcements if there's no Nintendo Direct. It's like weird, right? It's weird. Where is this Nintendo Direct at? You guys have been asking me this for quite some time and kind of like what's going on with it. And I think I'll have a separate video on that. So we'll talk about that in a separate video. But what do you guys think about all the different topics that we discussed here when it comes to this tax that's coming in, when it comes to the potential release dates of some of the big games for 2019 from Nintendo? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, guys, that wraps it up for this video here. Go and check out the links in the description below. We got Facebook and Twitter. Go ahead and give us a like and a follow on our social media. Really helps us spread the content of PlayerEssence across the internet, in addition to YouTube. Also, make sure you check out our Patreon, Twitch, and YouTube Live gaming pages. Hit that like button if you did like this video. Let me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future. And subscribe to PlayerEssence for this RPG, Japanese, and Nintendo gaming news. Thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you in just the next video. Peace.